Friends, comrades, welcome back to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Thank you for the comments. I do agree that Berlin Centrale sounds, well, not necessarily Italian, but just wrong, off, I don't know. So Berlin Mitte is way better, and I did rename the kindergarten and the gymnasium appropriately, so rather accordingly. So thank you for that. What I also did is test a bit with this setup here, and went ahead and just finished this, just spent my rubles on this, and just checked out the output that I got. And we do have a little bit of a problem. Well, we will have one in the future, but one that I should already address. Now, there's been discussion, and I know for you guys who expect me to build something right off the bat, let's just skip ahead 5 minutes, because I need to get into this for a minute. It has been suggested that I could supply this shopping center through a distribution office, and I did load an older save and try this, even when there's less people in the city. And the distribution center can keep up with the food and clothes demand. It can't keep up at all with the meat demands. Like, that is a real problem. You cannot. The storage is just so small. So it will constantly just bring like 0.4, 0.32 something tons. And by the time the truck drove from, I don't know where I should put the meat storage. Like, I had it tested here because it would fit. Like, we can have central meat storage here, and then we can export to the border from there, much like we do with the food and alcohol. And I did that, and I tested it, and it just didn't work. It didn't work at all. I still had to buy meat, which I don't think makes sense. Like, the first thing we want to do is supply our own meat to our people. I think that is the best, most proper use for the meat that's going to be produced here in the Messina farming area. So the only way I can see how this works and how we will be able to distribute here, because we cannot put an additional truck in this. 'Cause currently, you see there's one clothing truck here, and it's just waiting until it's completely unloaded, which it's going to take a while because the clothes are not they're not being bought fast enough. So this truck is stuck here. Now, when the food truck comes and does the same, both supply slots are taken up. So a meat truck wouldn't be able to supply more, and we'll have a congestion here. So that is a problem. The only way I can see to get out of this is if we try and squeeze one meat storage somewhere here. I was thinking here. For that, though, we have to cancel all these pathways, and we have to move the football playground. I think that is fair game. I think we will also have another playground. We do have one here that is currently not. Oh yeah, it is being used. We do have a gymnasium up here next to the school, which I really like. Actually, we'll just put another tree here because I don't like the way this looks. We seed another beach. No, just one. There we go. So I do really like that look, and we do have a little bit of a problem here. We actually have two problems. We need to fix them right away. Problem number one is we do have a wonderful symbol for communism and our great nation, and it's blocked. So I'd rather put some bushes here, like so the people can see that symbol and be inspired by it. But we have an even bigger problem, and that is very embarrassing. Didn't we put first of all, the Lenin statue here got finished, but there's a tree in front of the school, and the children, they would have a perfect view on this great man, but they can't because the tree is blocking it. So that is very embarrassing. We need to fix that right away. I'm lucky I caught it early, because I don't know the effect that would have on workers' morale. So there we go. We'll try with a bush, but we have to monitor this closely so we don't mess it up again. We'll just try. Oh no, we can't currently, so it's fine. I mean, this is really fine. And they can not only see Lenin, but they can also see the accounting office of our party, which is also important for the it's like the oil in the gears of our nation is a good party main office. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So that is addressed. That has been bothering me. Now, we do have a school here, so why not? And I don't feel we are breaking much with the organic feel of our city. Why not put... Actually, why not click the correct button? Why not put the gymnasium over on this side? We'll just have them cross the street. I mean, that's no big deal. We'll just have a thingamabove. What you call that in English? I don't know. In German you call it Zebrastreifen, named after the animal that has stripes on it. I don't know. A foot crossing about over the street thing. You guys know what I mean. I'm gonna stop this futile attempt to get out an English sentence. So yeah, we put this here. Yeah, no, we certainly don't want to buy it. We'll just build it. Maybe just like so. And then we will build not a gravel road, but a footpath. This one I'll buy because it's just such a weird short. Just like so. And then we'll have... how we're going to connect that. Can we bring one past here? No, we can't. We could bring one from here. This thing also only has one entry. Okay, that is not so great. So we maybe should demolish it for a second here. Oh yeah, that was smart. That was very good. Okay. So now we have to build this with rubbles. Okay. More great building skill to come. Okay, so now let's... No, we can't remove that. We have to have a cancelled footpath. We need to build it a little bit further back so we can still fit one of these passenger crossings. And if I could hit the right button, that would certainly help it along quite a bit. Maybe just like so. That should leave us enough room. I think maybe even further. Like so. Oh, let's try. No, we certainly won't build this with rubbles. Cancel this, and we'll start construction. They can finish this one here with rubbles, that's okay. And we will build the footpath now to here. Ah yeah, see, and now we can connect this here. And how are we going to go about it now? Can we connect here and here? I think actually we'll just go here and then bring it into the residential area there. Connect up here. This is connected. This is connected. Doesn't need a second connection, and then we can bring it up to here. I think that is good. I think that is good. But they're not really connected to here. I think they can walk along the road here. Maybe we need a connection here. Ah, yeah, I'll figure that out later. Let's buy these paths. Okay, so that is that. Okay, and you will be built hopefully by construction office. There we go. Awesome. Good. So now let's pray. Let's demolish you and get rid of these footpaths as well. Reinstall those later. For now, though, I need to make space here. Okay. There we go. Okie doke. Well, we can leave this end dangling there. Okay. Dear Lenin in heaven, please listen to our needs and requirements and please make this connect. Yes! Haha. Okay. We could even... Yeah, we gotta try and find a compromise between practical and aesthetical. And we'll just put a couple trees and hide this. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Yeah. That is actually quite nice. We're not auto-building the rubbles, very good, so we can connect you to the street here. This is a bit of a larger piece of road, so we can build that with our own power. With our own with our own construction offices. And, well, now we don't have a footpath crossing here. That is a bit annoying. But I will look for mods to fix this. But currently... we don't actually need this. Oh yeah, we do. Actually, yeah, it might be better if we had a footpath coming along here. Oh, maybe that was a bit too close. By the way, this one here. You know what? I want to try building this. Yeah, let's try. You guys... actually, you guys go ahead and also build factory connections, just to see if it can be reached from here. Why not? Where was I? Footpath. There we go. Let's make a bit of a more generous curve. Like that. So we have ample space for trees. And we'll bring it along here. And probably into here. Yeah, maybe take a little bit away. There we go. I'll finish this today, I promise. You know what? Let's pause here for a second. Let's do it this way. Bring this around like so. Then to here, and then that's too close. Oh no, let's take a little bit away. Into here, and then into here. Okay, we'll add a footpath to the rubbles. Yep, I like that one. It's a bit of an awkward curve, but maybe eventually we'll fix it. Okay, maybe we'll fix it now. I found just another thing we could connect. How about we just take this footpath? And I know I'm wasting a lot of money currently, but that is okay. Because it is done to make the city more beautiful for the people. So I think that's a good cause. And then we'll just build a couple trees, and before you know it, they won't even know that there's a meat storage. There we go. And that should nicely hide it. We will also hide the school, but I mean, they don't need to be concerned with this. Actually, let's seed some here. And here behind the cinema as well. Like so. And then probably we'll take out some of them. Because that looks like proper forest already, and we don't need that. Maybe just take out... Sure, let's take out all of them. That makes sense. Okay, anyway. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame with that. That tool is not really precise. And now I can't place a tree here, because it... Yeah, okay, we'll just wait until the grass has grown here, and then we can place a tree. Anyway, that looks good to me. And that'll nicely fix our problem, because now we can deliver meat here. And we can eventually switch food and clothing supply to this maybe distribution office. And that can then supply these two, this meat storage and this shopping center. And yeah, that should work. I do think. Okay, where was I now? Okay, so that is that. So that should keep our construction crews busy for a minute or two. Now we need to finish this here construction. And actually I was talking about we don't really need a road connection here yet, blah 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 blah. Actually we do need one, because I do need to have construction materials here. If we check out the reach on this. See, like, it is not that... Well, let's actually zoom out a little bit so we can better see it. I mean, it does have a fair bit of reach, but we're nearing the end of it. If you think the reach to here, right, and then it's ending somewhere here in this area, and I don't know if you can see my mouse there, it would probably end around here, and we do need construction capabilities here, and everything will be very, very slow, as it is currently with this farming area. So we need to address this. And speaking of addressing, I'll buy this piece of connection before I forget it, and let's also buy this one, because why not? Before dementia takes it. Another thing I found, and then I'll get into construction here, but another thing I found that we don't have the reach for while I'm talking about it is the fire department. And that's another reason we need construction capabilities here, because we need a fire department, then we need people there to man it, the people will need stores, and so on and so forth. So as a whole little city is gonna develop up here. But anyway, let's check this out. See, it can't reach the farm, and it can't reach the animal production. What's that called? The livestock farm. Thank you. And that is not good. There is a dirty quick fix, and I will choose to do this, because if we look at the fire department, it does have a way to go down here and then go up there. So if we shorten that travel time, just take a dirt road and just drag it behind the construction offices, and don't worry, that's not the permanent installation, just until I until I built a fire department in closer vicinity. Now, if we take a look at the reach, we are actually able to reach all the buildings up there, and that's good enough for now. To be safe, we'll buy another fire truck, so that in case there's a fire here and there's 2 trucks maybe moving, we still have one for this area, because we do have a rather big city and it is a bit spread out, so I don't want to be caught off guard by fires. So yeah. Also, we finished the road here. That is a eureka moment. Yeah, that was it. I also looked around for a spot for the university, and I won't build it just yet, but just maybe to get your guys' feedback, and maybe we'll start it next episode or the one after. We're gonna put the, like I said, the technical university here, because the medical, I don't think this is the proper town for it. We'll put the technical university, and I don't want to build it in the middle of the city for obvious reasons. I mean, first, we don't have space here, and second, it is rather polluted here, so that is not really an option. I would love to have it on the mountain, but just the game mechanics such as they are and the terraforming necessary, it doesn't really seem feasible. Or like, we could put it on the top here, but then how we're gonna get the people up there, right? I mean, maybe in another city we could do things like that when we really are swimming in resources, and it's just about making a nice, beautiful, connected city that, you know, just looking for aesthetics and looking for pleasing the people. Currently, we cannot afford that yet. We do need to go the design meets function compromise. And this here seems like a perfect spot for the university. Well, everything is just, it just lines up. Number one, we do have a bus station here. Number two, we do have a couple stores here, which I know are not necessary for the university, but just from a city design perspective, it makes sense that the students can go shopping and something for their breaks in between the lectures. We do have a high school here, so there's a school district there, right, with the university and the high school and the bus stop, and it is close to residential area, but not really part of it. The residential area will be expanded here a little bit, and that will probably be it for the city. If anything else, we'll maybe expand to here, but then we'll need to move some industry. Eventually we'll move it anyway, but yeah, we'll move these here probably to the side here or somewhere here anyway. But yeah, so this here is going to be the spot for the university, and you guys can give me your opinion, but I think it's just a perfect match. But not yet. We do need our construction capabilities. Okay, now I talked so much, and they still didn't finish, but it's pretty close. Just a little bit of steel left. I'm gonna speed up the night and take a sip of my delicious tea. Ah, that is much better. My voice was beginning to crack already. So, my thinking was, we'll use this area here for a bit of a residential. And we will need more distribution centers to move the meat and to move the construction materials. So I think what we want to do is first we want to actually want to redesign that street just a little bit because it is hugging the field so close. I don't really like that. Just a little like so. Yeah, just give a little bit of space to it. And then from here we can curve into there. Okay. And of course this here is also just some dirt road. We didn't really commit to that yet. So we'll just go along like so. Okay. And then we'll keep our construction offices busy by building this piece of road. Maybe until here. So, and we'll have to wait for this here to finish. Ah, nice. The livestock hall is up and running. Cool. So now we can remove the move the livestock to the livestock range. It's not really happening, but it could happen if yeah, it could happen. Well, doesn't matter. I hope it will get what you call drawn down. Like if this year runs out of livestock, then this year will be pushed over. Otherwise, we'll just have 26 livestock that probably one day die of old age. But what can you do? Anyway, this is really bugging me, that voltage. But what can you do? Okay, so we're currently building this. So what we need is a distribution center. We need one just to ferry construction materials around. The question is, do I mix those or do I just build one for each purpose? I feel we really need a lot more of these warehouses. I think it's in warehouses. Yeah. Medium, small. How many trucks can we put in a small one? 2, 4, 5. And this here. Yeah, it's like 12 versus 5. I wish there was like an 8 or so. Or a 6. 5 is a little bit too few. But 12 is too many. Like, we don't need 12 trucks to keep ferrying stuff back and forth. So what I'll probably do is start out again with a mixed purpose distribution office and have it be a medium one that eventually will be turned into a single purpose. Like once we have more construction materials here, this will probably just deliver construction material, and we put a small one that actually, you know what, let's just go ahead and do that. Make use of the construction that we are able to churn out. Let's have a small one for meat distribution, and let's have a medium one for building material distribution. Okay, and to be able to build that, we'll take a dirt road that, oops, don't make it longer than it has to be. Okay, you know what? Just kiss my behind. How about we just go ahead and do this? No, this is even worse. Okay. I'll get it. I'll get it. Don't you worry. We'll just... because this game won't let you draw a straight line if it can help you. It just won't let you do it. So there you go. What do you say now, game, huh? No more weapons. Of course. You have a little bit of fight left in you, but it's okay. We're gonna get it done. There we go. So the construction vehicles should now be able to reach here. Suspend. No, we don't need to suspend. Probably the big one will suspend for now. But this one can start. Yep, okay, now I got a sign. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Now we're building a bit of a road here. And the gymnasium is almost there. And then the people will be able to participate in sports again. Everybody here is connected, right? Yeah, they are. That is very good. Okay, so we also need to probably build one meat storage up here for export. But yeah, I don't feel that is quite necessary yet. Another small thing we can address this episode though is I do really need to move my road vehicles depot. I want this area available and it's just annoying me here. But I didn't really find a home for it yet. Yeah, I also don't want this distribution office to be responsible for ferrying goods from here to there. I want my own distribution office there for construction materials again, so we'll just build another. I'll go with a medium one because why not? If I could actually find the proper. Yeah, just with a medium one over here. Or is there a small one? It's actually probably enough. Probably enough. Yeah, let's start out with a small one. It looks better. I mean, oh, did I buy something with rubbles? No, I didn't. Okay, we'll buy this little piece of road because it's gonna hold up our construction too much. But this here, nice. And I really like how these two share their workload. It's really appears to be quite smart. Because this one picks the further away targets, like up here. Or maybe it's just because it's a little bit further up the road. And this one picks the targets in the city, which are currently a bit lesser priority. So the big office here builds our high priority targets up there, and the smaller office down there builds the buildings in the city, which really does work out nicely. Good. Let's check here. Yeah, here we have the same problem. Though here we don't really have space to fit in meat storage. And we could do it here, but then we have a road crossing and whatnot. I'll probably move the store to here and use this spot here. Either or maybe for another small building. We'll see. Okay. What did I say? Yeah, the last act should be my road vehicles depot. The reason why I want to move this out of the way is because we want a train station here, and the tracks will be going up here. So we will come in with the tracks here. So probably having a depot over there wouldn't be too bad. How expensive is this? Is that something that we can keep moving around, or is that something that is a firm decision? Oh, it's been so long since I built this road vehicles depot. Let's actually judge it by the rubble cost. 9,000. No, that's okay. That's not too expensive. It will sting a little bit if we have to move it again, but I feel that is okay. And we can just put it somewhere here maybe. Put it like this. Let's check how this looks. We have this here and we have an open space there. Not quite sure, because this here we have to replace as well eventually with a large aggregate storage. We could still do that. We could still do that. Yeah. You know what? Let's just go with it. We'll have a road connection here. And here. Build those with rubbles. And this one can just get built, yeah, by the construction office. Good! I think that's enough projects underway. Making progress. We do... Oh, hang on. Nice! That is very nice. Okay, so we are finished with the slaughterhouse. And finished with the... Geez, that was really fast. So they're already starting construction on the distribution office. Nice! Okay, so we got a busy next episode coming up. This one, though, is at its end. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy your day. Have a good one, and see you around for the next episode.